Hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. I hope you guys are doing great today. In this video of Facebook marketing course, I'm going to teach you how to create engagement campaign in Facebook ads. Well guys, engagement campaign is pretty important in every aspect because it helps you to get engaged your customer with your brand. So if you also want some engagement from your customer side, you can create an engagement campaign. So let's directly jump into my Facebook ads account and learn how to create one. So guys, as you can see right now I'm in my Facebook ads account. Now I'm going to create a new campaign. So for that obviously I have to click on this create button, and once you click on this create button, this campaign objective selection menu will appear in front of you, right? So here you have to select the objective, whatever the objective you have right now. So obviously we do have engagement objective. Hit the continue button after selecting engagement. Now it is creating one campaign. Now here we are into our 3-step campaign creation process. Basically we do have 3 levels: campaign level, ad set level, then ad level. So in campaign level, first let's just start with the name of this campaign. So let me write engagement campaign, and after engagement campaign I'll be adding the date over here, right? So this is what I've done. Now if you fall, or if your business fall under these special categories, you can select, otherwise you can leave it as it is. You don't have to do anything here. After this we do have campaign details. In campaign details the buying type is auction, so we can't do anything here. This is the by default and the only option you can choose. After that we do have campaign objective, which we have already selected earlier, right? So we don't have to do anything here. In show more you can set up your campaign spending limit. So on a campaign level you can set your budget, or you can set your spending limit, right? So if you want to set, you can set it, otherwise you can leave it. Then we do have A/B testing. A/B testing is like you have to create 2 ads basically. Then Facebook will test both the ads with different audience and try to find out or figure out that which one is good for your brand, which type of ad copy or which type of creative is good for your brand and getting performed, right? So this is what A/B testing is. So if you want to do A/B testing, you can create one, otherwise you can leave it. Then we do have advantage campaign budget, also known as CBO, campaign budget optimization. If you want, you can turn this option on and you can set your budget on a campaign level, and even you get few more options over here, right? Like bidding strategy and all. But in the previous videos, even in last 3 or 4 videos, we are using our advantage campaign budget. So in this particular video we are not going to use it. We are going to set our budget on a ad set level. So we have turned this option off and hit the next button. Now in the next button, sorry, in the next option in ad set level, first again we have to name this ad set. So after naming the ad set, here I'm going to write date. So this is how I have given the ad set name. Now in the conversions, these are the options you have, right? As you can see here, right now by default it is set on messaging app. So what this campaign will do is the campaign will attract the users and ask them to engage with our brand using these messaging apps like Messenger, WhatsApp and Instagram, right? So this is what messaging app option is. Then we do have on your ad. So if you want to get engaged your audience directly on your ad, then you can select this option, and if you read it once, get people to watch a video or interact with your post or event. So if you directly want some engagement on your ad, then you should choose this option. Then we do have website option as well. Let's say you want to get engaged your audience with your website, then you can select this option. This is for application and this is for page, Facebook page. If you want to basically, if you want to get engaged your audience with Facebook page, you want some likes, you want some conversations on your Facebook page, you can select this option. But right now we are going with the first option, which is messaging app, right? After choosing this, here you have to select the ad type. So in ad type, this is click to message or sponsor message, whatever the option you want you can use it, but we are going with click to message. This is the most suitable one. After this you have to select the Facebook page, which is by default it is already selected. Now here you have to select the messaging apps which you want to use in your campaign, right? So Instagram, sorry, Messenger has been already selected, Instagram has been already selected. If you want to connect WhatsApp, you can turn this option on and you can connect the WhatsApp as well, right? So this is what you get, the options, these three options you get, these all are messaging applications. So whatever the option suits you, you can use it. After this, if you scroll a little bit down here, you get performance goal, which is by default set on maximize number of conversions, and you can change it, this one. Then we have bid control. So bid control is basically, let's say you have some experience, you have run your campaign previously and you know that what is the market bid rate or normal bidding rate. So you can set that amount here, but this is totally optional. If you don't know what can be the market amount or the normal amount, you can leave this option as it is, right? Then if you click on show more option, you get two more options, like when you get charged. So by default it is set on impression based. Then delivery type standard, so you can't do anything here, this is just to show you the details, right? Now in budget and scheduling option, so in campaign level we haven't set our budget, so here we have to set our budget. So it is based on daily budget or lifetime budget, so totally based on your strategy, whatever the strategy you want to choose. So if you go with daily budget, you can set your daily amount, whatever the amount you want to spend on a daily basis. And if you go for lifetime budget, you get one more extra option. And what is that extra option? If you click on show more option, and here in edit button, if you click on this checkbox, run ads on a schedule, so you get this chart kind of thing where you can set your campaign on an hourly basis as well. Let's say you want to run your ads on a different hours, you don't want to run your ads whole day, so you can set that thing particularly here. Like let's say you just want to run your ads on Monday morning, so I am setting this from let me turn this off, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. So this is what I have done on Monday morning, and let's say I want to run directly on Tuesday evening. So I'll be setting like this. This is from 4 p.m. to around 11 or 12 around, right? 11 p.m. So this is how you can do your ad scheduling on an hourly basis as well. But for that, you have to select your budget in lifetime. If you go with your daily budget, this option will turn off and you will be not able to get this option, right? So make this thing, keep this thing in your mind. So right now I'm going with daily budget. In the previous videos I've used many times these hourly scheduling option, so this time I'm going with daily budget, which is around 800 rupees. So this is roughly around $10 a day. So here I can set the start date, and if it is daily budget, it is not compulsory to set the end date as well, but if it is the lifetime budget, then it will be compulsory to set the end date, right? Now if you scroll a little bit down here, you can set your audience, whatever the custom audience or lookalike audience you want to set for your ads, you can set it. Let's say you have created some custom audience which you want to use in this particular campaign, you can use it. And if you don't know about these audience section, you can watch our previous videos in our playlist. And if you don't know how to reach to the playlist, you can go to the description box below of this video, and there you'll be getting a link to the playlist, right? So you can watch the play video in the playlist where I have explained about the audience, how to create lookalike audience, how to create custom audience, so you will not get confused, right? So this is what you can do your targeting. This is basically for targeting. You need to select some audience, right? And this is where you can select the audience. After that, location, whatever the location you want to choose, you just have to search here. You can search the country, you can search the city, area, postal code, pin code, whatever the area you want to target, you can search it here. Now let's say the country, which is India, is selected in my case. Right now let's say I want to exclude few cities from the country, basically from my targeting. So for that I have to change this include button to exclude and search the cities or the location or the postal code which I want to exclude. Let's say I want to exclude Delhi, which is the capital of India, and I don't want to show my ad in this city, so I have excluded that location. And I can do, basically I can exclude as many as locations I want. Then we do have one more small option over here, as you can see, add location in bulk. If you want to add your location in bulk, be it is a country, it is a state, it is any designated marked area, cities, postal code, address, you can do it here. You just have to select and here you have to enter the countries or the location or the areas, whatever you want to do in bulk. After that, we do have age bracket. So this is totally based on your business nature, that which type of age bracket suits your business. If let's say if it is a jewelry business, so it can be around 20 to maybe 60 or 65, right? Or if it is a real estate business, so it can be around 30 to 60 or maybe 30 to 65. So this totally depends on your business nature, that which type of age bracket suits your business, right? Then gender. Gender also depends on your business nature. Let's say you just you only sell products which can be sold to only men, so you have to select men's here only, right? But if it is a gender neutral business, you can select the all gender. You don't have to do anything here, you can leave it as it is. Then in detail targeting, in detail targeting, you can do targeting on a demographical basis, interest basis, and behavioral basis. So either you can use your custom audience targeting, or you can use your detail targeting. This is totally depends on you. Here you have to click on browse, and here you can get all the options on a demographical basis, interest basis, behavioral basis, right? And if you don't know how to use this detail targeting option, again you can visit our playlist, and there I have explained how to use detail targeting effectively. After that, we do have language options. So again, it is based on your business, that if your audience speaks any specific language, you can select the select that specific language here. Otherwise it will be by default it is set on all languages. So if you want to target all languages, then don't do anything here. After that, here we do have placement options. The first one is advantage plus placement, where Facebook will decide that where to show your ad, on which platform on which platform to show your ad, right? But if you select manual placement, if you have some experience, you know that my ads work on different, my ads work on only Facebook platform, it doesn't work on Insta and Audience Network. So you can turn these options off using manual placement, right? Even you can do targeting on a device basis, like let's say you just want to show your ads on desktop, so you can turn this option off. So this is how you can do it. But right now I'm doing, basically I'm turning on, and other options are also available here. As you can see, these are all the placements which you can customize according to your idea, right? According to your experience. Then if you click on show more button, here you also get extra some options, like targeting on an operating system basis, like Android devices, mobile iOS devices, which is Apple devices, right? Then if you want to just target on target the devices which are connected with Wi-Fi, you can select this option, right? So tons of good options are here, you can explore it by yourself. But right now I'm going with advantage plus placement, right? Now let Facebook decide where to show my ads. Also this one is recommended. Now hit the next button, and we are into the ad level. Here you have to name the ad, whatever the name you want to give to this ad. So I've added the name here. Now here you have to basically you have to do your ad setup. So you can select either single image or video, or you can create a carousel ad, right? So I'm going with single image or video. Here we have to select the image or the video, you have the option. So I'm going with image, and in image, let it load properly. Let's select this image. I'm using this image from past 6-7 campaigns, but yeah, this is just a demo campaign. I'm just showing you how to create a campaign, right? I'm showing you the proper process, I'm not creating a proper campaign. After this, you can see that all the placements, right? And if it looks good, you can hit the done button, right? And it will be, as you can see, it is properly placed. Now if you scroll a little bit down here, you have to write your primary text, headline, call to action. So this is totally creative writing. You have to create a attractive ad copy which attracts your audience and pressurize them to click on your ad, right? So right now I'm just writing demo because this video is not on the topic of how to write, how to write a ad copy, right? Now headline by default is set on chat with us. So chat with us will be shown here, as you can see. If you want to change this headline, you can change it, or if you want to change the call to action button, you can do that as well. But by default it is set on send message, so I'm using the same default button. I'm not going to change it. Now here you do have three options in message template. Basically, if the user will click on this button, then what will happen? So there are three possible options, as you can see. The first one is start conversation. So if you select this one, this type of message the user will receive after they message on you uh, to you on Instagram or Messenger, right? And if you want to go with automated chat, then you have to create one, right? You just hit the tick box and create the automatic chat. So I've clicked on this plus icon, and this type of window will appear in front of you. Now here you can first start with the welcome message. So whatever the welcome message you want to create, you can create it. Otherwise you can use this by default message. As you can see here, this is how the welcome message will look like. Then after that you can ask some questions. If the answer is yes, then the user will jump into the next question. If the answer is no, then the user will be disqualified, right? So this is how you can create questions. You can add few more questions, right? Even you can add the answers as well. You can give many options as you want, right? After that, then here you can ask their city, that where do you live, or even if you want you can change the question as well, right? Then here you get some extra options like answer validation. So answer validation is like, if the answer is not validated, let's say if the user has entered the city or the area which is not on Google, then it will not be validated and the chatbot will disqualify the user. So this is how it is. Then if you want to add a skip button so that user can skip this question, you can add the skip button as well. So this is what you can do your kind of chatbot designing, right? Now after that, this is the completion message. After the questionnaire which you have created is done properly, this is the completion message you can create. You can, even if you want, you can change it. And if the user gets disqualified, then this is the disqualification message, right? Even you want, you can change it this as well. After that, here you have to add the privacy policy. You can add the privacy policy of your website as well. So you have to add the privacy policy, otherwise you will be not able to proceed further. So for right now I'm just adding this, our website's home page, so that we can proceed further. Otherwise this will not let us proceed, right? Now hit the save and continue button, and the automated chat has been done, right? Now after that, you have one more option. Let me scroll it. Let me close this one. If I go to create new, here you get one more option, which is advanced setup. So this is basically just for the programmers, because here you get JSON file, right? You can edit that JSON code and you can create a customized questionnaire and customized chatbot kind of thing using JSON code, right? You just have to click on edit button and this kind of code will appear in front of you, right? So if you have knowledge about coding, you can create one. Otherwise you can use the automated chat option which we have created, right? So I'm going to use the existing one which we have created. After that, you can set up your tracking. You can set up your website event if you want, but for that your pixel should be properly connected with your website, right? After that, you can set up your URL parameters and all, and this is what the last step is. After this, you can set up, not set up, you are done with your campaign creation process. You have to just hit the publish button and your campaign will be published, right? So this is how you can create an engagement campaign so that you can get engaged with your audience and convert them later into your loyal customers. I hope you understood the process, you learned the process, and if you like this video, you can hit that subscribe and like button. Also, don't forget to share this video with your needy friends who want to learn Facebook marketing, Facebook ads. And with that said, I'll be meeting you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.